Hey, this is Chris Matan with Marich Machine here in Cleveland, Ohio. We are a CNC job shop, and I work with OEM purchasing agents and buyers and engineers and what have you every day of the week. Make parts to print. We are not a high volume, high production shop. It's mostly 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, 50 pieces, something like that. We are the quintessential job shop. All of our guys on the shop floor are skilled. They program, operate, set up, inspect. They do everything soup to nuts with the part. I give them a piece of steel and a print, and they go at it, and they're outstanding at what they do. It really makes my job a lot easier dealing with highly skilled machinists on the shop floor that I can trust and that I can just hand over the reins to and let them roll with production. As important as that is my relationships with purchasing agents and buyers, right? And what I've decided to do is I put together a guide for OEM purchasers, a guide to basically a success guide dealing with job shops like mine. And, it lays out, it goes over 7 sections, and it kind of gives you a sense of what we're all about, what we do, what our process is, how you can benefit working with us, and how we can work together to really generate the best result and the best outcome possible. And really, at the end of the day, that is a quality part delivered on time to you so that you can build your machines, impress your bosses, and, go home on a Friday, knowing you had a great week, right? And enjoy the weekend. That's really what it's all about. There's constant communication. I am not the guy that's going to, two things really important. I am not the guy that's going to take an order and then disappear. You're going to hear from me throughout the process, and you're going to get an immediate acknowledgement. You're going to get emails along the way. You're going to get a shipping notification and all of those instructions. So you know exactly kind of where your order is once you place it with us. And also, I'm not the guy that's going to quote every job. I'm not going to try to, work outside of my wheelhouse. I know what we're good at, and I know what we can deliver on, and that's what I'm going to quote. If there's something that's, that I'm going to question that maybe is not a good fit for us, I'm not going to try to reinvent the wheel and, try to get in with you and impress you by doing something that maybe we shouldn't, right? I think every shop has its place, every order has its place. And, I've been around long enough to know that I'm not going to cut my knees off and fail along the way on something that we should never touch in the first place. I'm very, very honest about that. And, hopefully that's going to save time for you guys when you are vetting your machine shops and placing orders and placing RFQs. And plus, I'm not going to sit on an RFQ for weeks at a time and wonder and let you wonder whether or not you're ever going to hear from me. So you will hear from me, you will get acknowledgments along the way, and hopefully it's a stepping stone to a long-term relationship. I don't want to have 1,000 customers. I want to have a solid roster of customers that I can be a trusted supplier to and that I can deliver on, time and again. So to get the free guide, all you got to do is go to www.therealestatemachinесhow.com. You're going to find the guide there. Just sign up. There's also going to be a link in the description in this video, and you can go right to that link and get your guide right there as well. So I hope to hear from you soon. If you have any questions, go get me at www.therealestatemachinесhow.com. See what we're all about, and hopefully we can get together and do some business together. Have a great day, everybody.